Hello and welcome to the Tubers High Score Challenge. Yes, it is time once again for another high score run, and it's my turn this week. So I've chosen Bobble, one of my favourite childhood games. Used to love playing this with my mates when we were kids. Commodore 64 was one of the first computers I ever had, and this is probably one of the first games I ever played. But yeah, back in the day, me and my mates spent endless hours on this. Of course, we never finished it. I still can't finish it now, it's that difficult. And if you're a long time viewer of the Tubers High Score Challenge, you might have noticed that, hang on, it's been picked before. It has been, but that was 5 years ago. I know, how crazy is that? Chosen by Monkey Spaz, I think, originally. Monkey Spaz 5000. So if a game is that old, because we got new players in as well, we were allowed to choose it again. So when it came to my turn, I simply had to choose it. This was always on my list to choose back then, but obviously someone picked it before I had a chance to. And yes, so here we are. You know the premise of the game. You've basically got to trap the enemies in bubbles and burst them. And if you burst them together, you get more points. I should have had about 6,000 here, but I think I missed one of them. And they drop fruit and other items you pick up for extra points then. You also collect letters. Bubbles contain letters to spell extend, and you'll get an extra life. Now, I was going to do that, but then I thought, am I missing out on points by doing that? But still, I thought, oh, I'll just go for it. So, on this run, my highest score to point was 587,910. That's what I was aiming for. I was aiming for 500,000. But then I thought, oh, give it one more go, see what I can get. So we got E, T, and N there for extend. Now, the problem I was doing here was trapping the enemies in bubbles, but if you get them with the water, they drop gems, they turn to gems, and you get more points for them. So that's what I was attempting to do there. And you've only got a certain amount of time at the end of the levels to actually collect the power-ups, because you move on to the next. So once again here, well, I don't know why I did that. Got into a bubble. Yeah, and I panicked again, it's like, right, it's not working. And then got the flame, the fire, which gives you 9,000 points if you kill an enemy and they turn into a gem and you got time to grab it. Through this run, I do miss out on quite a few of those gems. This is a bit irritating, but it is what it is. So that was my goal. Bounce over those. Took me years to find out how to bounce on bubbles. Bounce on bubbles. And then kill the enemies together again, and you get more points. Some awesome runs so far on this. There's still 2 uploaded today that I haven't seen, but those are by players who usually score quite high. So we shall see what they've done. I'm sure they're amazing. They'll be better than this, definitely. This is one I used to hate when I was a kid, but it's actually not too hard. I don't know why I found it hard. Just keep 5 bubbles, left, right, keep going. Avoid the fire, and then... Right, so by there, I trapped one of the bubbles, I thought I'd go collect those extra points, and then boom, the extra 4,000. Excuse me. I think it's Acidonia 150 to pick next, and then Chris Reveille, so also known as Another Bug, so go and look out for their picks. That'll be next weekend. Yeah, this one I always mess up on, always lose lives. But my plan, try hit them with the water, get as many gems. I got quite lucky here. Well, okay, I died twice, but sometimes I can do this level without dying at all. And sometimes I don't stand a chance. I thought he had me then, so I was very happy when I realised he didn't. And it gives you some nice strawberries. So on 208,860 now. There's a pattern I always follow here. Those 2 grey things will fall to the bottom, quickly hit those, move over so you dodge the purple things, and continue. This level often gets me as well because I make stupid mistakes. I start focusing on the wrong things. Luckily there I got a couple of gems. And then I thought he had me as well. And got the giant peach, James and the giant peach, with 20,000 points. Man, that film, a long time ago. I never finished watching that film. We started watching it in primary school once, and then going to finish it the next day, but I got ill, so I couldn't go in. Yeah, and I never did watch it. What's that got to do with anything? I don't really know, but you know, there you go. Yeah, and I collected that cross end for more firepower. Oof, and I thought he killed me. How the hell I got over that, I don't know. Yeah, and then just collect some more. 9,000 points will help you greatly in the score table. And then my plan was to hit this guy with a fireball when he came out, but then my bubbles came back. But fortunately he ran straight into my path, and there you go. Also used to hate this next level. This is the one, number 13. It's a heart. It's all about the love. Except these monsters don't love you. I think I make a stupid mistake by here as well. No. Or maybe I don't this one. So yeah, I saw that bottle and I thought, right, I'm going to collect that because I need to get an awful lot of points using that. And plan just to get as many as possible. I knew I wasn't going to make the time because I was stuck inside the heart, so you got to bounce on the bubble to get up. For those of you who don't know how to bounce, you just jump on the bubble and keep on pressing up. That's pretty much it. So a few seconds left, I thought, yeah, grab these. And that'll do. 53 times 500. Boom. Takes off score up nicely. This one's not so bad. Get this guy straight away, then stay to the right, hit those three. And they're goners. And then this guy's easy, just walks into your path. Yeah, so I thought you had me again. I can't remember. I only did this run like 10 minutes ago. I can't remember where I died. I got the umbrella there because some of the stages after this I struggle on. So I thought I would move on. However, that might have been a bit of a mistake because I was hoping to skip this one because, yeah, you'll see. This one does my nothing. Now, oh no, it didn't happen there. It's okay, keep going. Now, I thought I skillfully jumped by here, but no, the silly bugger jumps as well and gets me. Well played, and no, it didn't happen again. So, there, I was too quick, didn't take my time, thought I could burst his bubble before he burst the bubble, and he ended up bursting my bubble and cost me a life. So then, missed him. It must be on an earlier run then. Yeah, an earlier run, I was attempting to jump on one of the little platforms to avoid one of the ghosts' firepower, whatever they throw you, and even though it looked like it was an awesome jump on the platform, for some reason I went straight back down through it and got hit and died. Was not happy. This one's quite easy as well. He's got to drop down, wait for the electric bolts to come. Saw that melon, so before I go that side and do my best. Then I saw this heart thing on the right hand side that freezes your opponents. And I thought, oh, this would be easy, I'll just time it and get him. Not quite. It's a bit too hasty on some of them. I think it's better if you just leave them go, and it's quite random then. But luckily I managed to get those two, and of course they give you 9,000 points if you manage to get them again. Oh, 8,000 on this one. I thought, yeah, let's do your best. Go on, that's got to hit one. Yeah, did it hit him? Yes, we got him. So this is how you get your points up, is just by killing them in certain ways, either electricity or water. Those two don't go together. And I was going to drop down then, but I saw him, I was like, no. No chance. So I thought, right, gotta go for it. Oh, how close was that? I thought he was going to get me. I was like, right, quick left. There's about 3 or 4 here. We're bound again. Yes, we did. Then, of course, he lands in the pod. But fortunately, you get a gem. Now, this one is always a bit iffy for me as well. So I usually wait for a lot of them to come down to the bottom. Never really got that mushroom. And then I saw the clock. I was going to go for it. Saw this guy. Thought, right. And then, that was my chance. Freeze them all, and then just try and kill as many as possible while they're all frozen. I thought, yeah, get those two. Miss them both. But I thought, right, drop down, kill him. And then was the tricky part of not dying when that guy's in the big chimney stack thing. Is that what is a chimney stack? Some kind of oven, like a kettle, I don't know. I thought, a few times I went in, dropped out, I thought, this guy's going to kill me. And then I thought he hit me again. Luckily, I managed to get him. Whew. Okay, so 11 minutes into this video now. This bit used to get me, but it's not too bad. If you just be patient, pick your spots, take your time. And then I saw that jar appear again. And I was like, right, that's mine. Yes. And this one's quite an easy level to get this on, because it's not the biggest level. It gives you the same amount of time, and all you gotta do is jump up and down to basically collect all these flowers, if they are flowers. And then, of course, if you collect all of them, you get a perfect bonus of 100,000 points. So that hit my score up to 556,910. This one I can often die on by getting hit by that first guy there, because I'm impatient. Right. So then, thought I'd drop that. Now, this is probably where I'm making a mistake. Well, actually, no, it's not much of a mistake. Still get plenty of points. It's just unfortunate that those 2 gems landed up there. So by this point, I've been my high score and quite happy with it. Be nice to get a 600,000. And we do. Die again. Ugh. And then I thought, right, I'm going to climb outside, I'm going to try and pop these fire balloon bubbles, and hopefully that will kill him. But of course I kept getting caught in it as well. And I wanted to take my time, pick my chances, and I messed up because I got caught in the fire and that guy hit me. So I killed them all, but it was not to be. So my final score, 608,370. That is one of my highest on Bubble Bobble. One of my favourite games, so I'm happy with that. And yeah, those are my scores. And we got to round 26. That'll do. Right guys, thanks for watching. Looking forward to your videos, and see you next time.